On February 20th, 2025, Airbus released its fourth quarter and full-year earnings report for 2024. While the European plane maker had a stronger year than Boeing, it still faced its own set of challenges. So, in today's video, let's break down Airbus's financial performance and the hurdles it encountered along the way. First off, it's important to remember that Airbus isn't just about commercial passenger aircraft. At its core, the company also operates a helicopter division, along with a defense and space division. As we go through the numbers, we'll be sure to separate these different areas. Also, just a quick note, all the financial figures we mention are in euros. At the time of making this video, €1 is roughly equivalent to $1.05 USD. Now, looking at the big picture, when you combine revenue from all of Airbus's divisions, the company pulled in €69.2 billion in 2024. That's an increase of nearly €4 billion from 2023, when revenue was €65.4 billion. Breaking it down, Airbus's commercial aircraft division made up 72% of this revenue, helicopters contributed 11%, and defense and space accounted for 17%. However, when it comes to profits, things are a bit more complicated. The company's adjusted EBIT, earnings before interest and taxes, came in at €5.4 billion for 2024, which is actually lower than 2023's €5.8 billion. The key difference between adjusted and reported EBIT is that the adjusted figure includes various one-time charges. Without these adjustments, Airbus would have posted even higher earnings for the year. So, what were these financial hits? There were a few, but two major ones stand out. A €121 million charge related to its A400M military transport and a €40 million charge tied to the termination of Airbus Beluga transport. According to Reuters, the A400M program has been plagued by long delays, partial order cancellations from European buyers, and slow export sales. Meanwhile, as we've covered on our main channel, Airbus Beluga transport was Airbus's short-lived attempt at running an oversized cargo airline. Until its sudden shutdown in early 2025, it operated a fleet of A300-based Beluga freighters. After factoring in these charges and taxes, Airbus and its divisions reported a net income of €4.232 billion for the year. But since our channel mainly focuses on commercial aviation, let's shift our attention to that side of the business. In 2024, Airbus's commercial aircraft division posted €50.6 billion in revenue, up from about €47.8 billion in 2023. After expenses and adjustments, this part of the company earned approximately €5.1 billion, an increase from 2023's €4.8 billion, marking a 5.7% jump. Despite ongoing issues with delays and supply chain constraints, Airbus still managed to deliver more aircraft in 2024 than it did in 2023, 766 versus 735, which is a 4.2% increase. Looking at the breakdown by aircraft type, the A320 family dominated, making up 79% of deliveries. The A220 accounted for 10%, the A350 made up 7%, and the A330 represented 4%. None of this is particularly surprising given the immense popularity of the A320neo family and the numerous assembly lines Airbus has established to support its production. Overall, Airbus had a solid financial year, and 2025 is shaping up to be another interesting one, with both challenges and opportunities ahead. One ongoing issue is the shortage of engines, which continues to limit production. Reuters reported that Airbus made a deal with CFM in January to move some deliveries forward to December. Analyst Rob Morris from Cirium pointed out that problems with the new generation CFM LEAP and Pratt & Whitney PW1000G engines are restricting single-aisle deliveries for both Airbus and Boeing, though the Pratt & Whitney issues only affect Airbus's narrow-body aircraft. On a more exciting note, Airbus announced in late January that final assembly of the A350F freighter will begin this year. The company shared the following statement: "All Airbus industrial sites are working hard in their specialties to rise to the occasion. Teams on the A350 assembly line in Toulouse are ready to receive their various components. In 2024, other sectors in Toulouse faced innovative challenges, such as those related to tools and engine pylons. For those unfamiliar, Airbus manufactures most of its engine pylons at its Saint-Éloi site. These titanium pylons, which connect the engine to the wing, must withstand extreme temperatures ranging from -50 degrees Celsius to over 600 degrees Celsius. For the A350F, engineers had to reinforce the pylons with larger fasteners and design a new engine cowling. Airbus says that once assembly of the first A350F begins this year, all necessary industrial components will be ready. The two engine pylons built at Saint-Éloi will be delivered directly to Final Assembly Line Station 40, where they will be installed under the aircraft's wings. While Airbus is making steady progress on the A350F, this program hasn't been immune to delays. The latest update suggests the aircraft's entry into service has been pushed back by about a year. Airbus CEO Guillaume Faury commented on the situation, stating, "Specific supply chain challenges, notably with Spirit AeroSystems, are currently putting pressure on the ramp-up of the A350 and the A220. On the A350, the company continues to target 12 per month in 2028 and is adjusting the entry into service of the A350 freighter variant, which is now expected in the second half of 2027. On the A220, the company continues to target a monthly production rate of 14 aircraft in 2026. It's clear that Spirit AeroSystems and its struggles are a major factor behind the A350F's delays. The American aerostructures manufacturer is currently being broken up, with both Airbus and Boeing interested in acquiring parts of its business. As of now, Airbus could finalize a deal with Spirit in the coming weeks, according to reports. Airbus's Thomas Toepfer was quoted as saying, "We're making good progress. I think it would be realistic to expect that this will happen in the next weeks." While no official timeline has been confirmed, Toepfer suggested July 1st could be the target date for closing the deal. Airbus and Spirit AeroSystems previously discussed a binding term sheet in 2024 but didn't finalize the agreement, pushing it into 2025. Reuters noted that dividing the company has been complex due to intellectual property concerns. Additionally, Airbus is expected to receive some compensation as it takes on Spirit's unprofitable operations. So, despite some setbacks, Airbus had a profitable 2024, posting an after-tax profit of €4.232 billion. The big question now is whether the company can beat this figure in 2025. Especially with supply chain issues and broader industry challenges at play. What are your thoughts on Airbus's financial results and its outlook for 2025? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for your support on the channel. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next industry update.